What's up, guys? Welcome to a TCG Scrubs box opening. We do have the new set, New Dawn Rises. Special thanks to this opening being presented to us, or given to us by Happy Little Hug Factory. And again, as usual, Happy Little Hug Factory, you can pick up singles and sealed product. Sealed product of the new set right now, at least.
Yeah, the box is on there for $80 a piece. And the starter decks, I just picked up mine from them right here. You can get the starter decks for $15 a piece, or if you add all 5 into your cart, it'll automatically change the price to $70 for all 5, rather than the whatever math equals 75, I believe, is the normal math, so it takes $5. So be sure to click that link in the description so they know we sent you. But huge thanks to them for bringing us this video that you're seeing today.
Also, they gave me a poster, and I'm really excited. Colin didn't want me to show you, but I'm going to show you.
This is for the next set that comes out in January, this poster.
Sorry, I can't get the whole thing in the camera, but there you go.
But like I pointed out to Oscar, just side note, I thought it was interesting. It says New Dawn Rises at the top, but that's the name of this booster box. The cluster is called New Valhalla, so I'm curious why that doesn't say New Valhalla at the top. It says New Dawn Rises,
yeah,
which is kind of weird. I don't know why that is, but yeah.
This is my box. That's Con's box.
We'll see you guys. But before you continue with the video, comment below who do you think will have the better box. I think it'll be mine, because I had the blackout eyes on my character, which means that they can see into the future. So they told me that this box was better.
So something they want to point out, I don't know if Colin did it in his original video, but the box quality is at least a lot better than the last one we had. There's no open bottom with the little X, so things fall through, solid through. And it feels very nice.
I did mention it felt a lot nicer, better quality. I don't know if Oscar watched that video.
I watched it, I just don't remember it. And then this flap, I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, the design of it. Yeah, the box, it doesn't feel as good as, the best boxes we've had before. But for this type of box, it's definitely the best quality I think we've ever had for this design. And
the promo, the buy a box promo. Oh, no, it's not focusing. Don't hit it, you can just do this up here.
There's the buy a box promo, comes inside of the box. And same with the star decks, the promo came inside of there. And stuff, they're starting to make all the promos a lot more in-house so that we don't have LGSs or distributors taking advantage of it.
So in his opening, he did have 2 of each of these. See, you messed it up, and you're shaking the camera. We had 2 of each of the draft rulers, which is interesting, and you see it again here.
It comes in this box here.
Yeah.
Bing, bing. But it comes with those and the stones, in case you guys didn't watch the last opening. Each box, you're pretty much set for that.
All right,
ready?
Yeah.
Whoosh.
So, Colin, name something you're really looking forward to in this box.
Like something I want to pull?
Oh, yeah, something you want to pull.
I want to pull for Lancelot. That's my main goal.
I'm just hoping for one of the secret art cards.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or some stuff to help support my red deck. One of the 2.
Oh, there's a Special Magic Stone of Omniscience. Oh, we got our first SR in Siegfried. It's awesome looking art on that card as well. Okay, not bad.
So something I was noticing when you did your other box opening, I was counting through the cards, and I noticed that there's about 1 of each rare, 2 of each uncommon, about 4 to 6 of each common. That's not including all the full arts you could get in the set, but it's just ratios I was noticing when going through it.
Oh, Special Magic Stone, I saw that.
There's my SR.
Oh, nice.
It's one of the cards that you can find in a secret.
You like Anubis, don't you?
Yeah. We'll see.
Freaking get all wishy-washy on me. A nice little R there.
The other possible alt arts will be the Tengu and the Ophiel, the angel. Again, this generates tokens, but we have no tokens in this set yet.
Yeah, super unfortunate. I really hope we get tokens. I miss those a lot.
Another SR with Ophiel.
Oh, nice. Oops. Got scrap and build. Very important. Oh, nice. Got Karua. Another SR.
Yeah, that's the alt art possibility.
Yep. That's not the actual alt art.
No. Alt art looks like it's going to be like the way Winziama's Moon Ruler pull was, where it's not guaranteed, but it's also a possibility to pull multiple in this set. in a box, like maybe
technically.
2.
Ooh, I want that, Oscar. I want that. I want that so bad. It's such a cool looking full art. Oh, we got our first rare Magic Stone of the Undead. Ooh, looky, Oscar.
Oh, nice. The full art, you one-up me?
I'll always one-up you. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really pretty. Like I said in the other box opening, the texturing isn't as raised as I would like. That being said, like the actual texture itself is, and the full arts are super beautiful. I love how they look. I just wish the texturing was a little more pronounced. Maybe they'll do that more in the next set. There we go. But the print quality overall seems to be pretty consistent, which is nice. I know that's something that should be a given, but you know, it's nice to have. Ooh, hello, Oscar looky.
Nice.
Full art Massive Growth. I think that's going to be a very important.
This guy did
card.
some work for me in pre-release.
You did for me too. A lot of people were running that one actually.
I was able to get him down a couple of times with all the counters on him.
Did you?
Paid that massive amount.
Well, he's just a decent for even if for his regular drop price inside of limited, it's a decent stats.
And I pulled 2 of them.
Oh, Magic Stone of the Hermit. Oh, we got the Little Eater of Worlds, another SR. Apostle of the Devil. I'm curious to nail down the consistency as well, because in the other box opening, at the end, as you guys watched that, you saw there is a minimum of 1 of every single special Magic Stone in the set, and then obviously there's more depending on what you pulled. So I'm curious if that's just consistent in every box. Is every box going to have a minimum of 1 of every special Magic Stone? And if so, I think that's really cool. Oops.
Oh, nice Merlin.
Oh, got Merlin and Thick Fog.
Stone. Oh, there's another stone, and oh, there's 3 stones in this bag.
Whoa! That's so cool.
And there is a uncommon and the rare slot stone, and then the full art stone just happened to be full art spot. It happened to be a stone.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
I also love the packaging. Like I had mentioned before, I'll just reiterate in case you guys didn't see that. Oh, Magic Stone of Corruption. Magic Stone of Tranquility.
Almost.
I got excited, man. That would have been so hype, man. But I love the yellow coloring both for the booster boxes and the packs. I think it really brings it out. It doesn't blend into the background, especially with how many card games there are now that use so many different colors. I feel like yellow is not one that is used very often, so it really makes it stand out. There's the great runes of never-ending rain runes. Oh, Knights of the Castle Sky Round. Oh, hello. Not a great, or no, this is a pretty good card, but I love the art on it.
Which is what the promo is based on.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Another one of those guys. Also, oh, Azazel. Great card. Ooh,
wow.
That is a cool looking full art. Let us know below also what if you guys got any cool pulls. I know my wife Melissa at pre-release got a God Pack, which was pretty awesome to see that again. So let us know if you got God Packs. If you guys pulled any of the chase cards, that would be cool to see as well.
Yeah. Really hoping to pull one.
Statistically, we probably won't, but we'll see. Oh,
that's all right.
Abroziki and Corpse Demon.
Sandstorm.
Darude?
Belial.
Oh, nice Belial.
or Belidle, or whatever y'all say it's pronounced. This one is one Colin had that I hated too, because
oh, he forgot that it gained barrier, and he tried to do stuff to it, and so I just tapped my stone and gave it barrier.
Yeah. You filtered for that too.
Yeah, I did. Oh, there's the regular one. Ooh. Really pretty for a common. I think that's really nice looking.
Lost Isles. Full art rare. I guess it is a little bit sad to know you won't pull one of the rulers, but it's also kind of exciting knowing you could, I guess, pull one of the secret cards.
Yeah. As I mentioned before, regardless of rarity, this is an uncommon stone. They still do texturing on the full arts for the stones, which I think is awesome.
Something. Colin's like, wait a minute, am I wrong? Little showing of some stuff here. I pulled those. That was my pre-release deck as well.
See, it's like textured. This one is textured, but it feels like they didn't raise it at all. I feel it.
Yeah.
It feels like this one straight up just doesn't have any raising. I don't know. That one's befuddling me.
No, one thing I want to do is, oh, there's another card I had in pre-release. Hey, look, stone. I need some of those stones. Oh, look, double stone.
Oh, no. Is it? Let me see that one. Let me take a look. See. Okay, that one. You see what I'm saying? It's textured, but this one feels more flat than the other textured cards. You can see the texturing there compared to here's comparing to something that's not textured. You see, it's just that glint off. So it's textured, but it feels less textured than the other ones. Maybe I'm going crazy. Beyond
that, though, guys, the card quality is great. Like I really like how firm, more firm these feel than say some of the other cards we've opened up from other sets. On top of that, I'm not getting that weird toner feeling on my hands.
That's nice.
I like to think that Jeff's just like, should we guys not tell them that we didn't switch printers after all?
Yeah, no, I was thinking that in the back of my mind. Like, to be fair, this printer if they stayed with the old one, I would assume they would at least try. Well, they also didn't try, so I don't know. Ooh, got a full Atlantis.
Nice.
Nice texture in there. Are you sitting inside your rares?
Rares? I don't know what stones are here. And then SRs.
I didn't set aside my rares.
Oh, there you go, more rares.
Well, you get to see what Oscar pulled for rares.
I like to show the ratios and all the numbers and see what we got. Ooh.
Oh, you got Lancelot.
Another one. That's 2 Lancelots for me.
Inside of that box?
Nah, I pulled from pre-release on the prize packing a full art Lancelot.
Nice.
But I've traded it to Colin because I wanted that playmat. That playmat was nice. By the way, Colin didn't win the playmat. We give one to first place, and then the other one's raffled off.
I got second place. It's not like, oh, he was in 13th like Oscar was.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, don't throw stones, man. Oh, nice. Full art. Sky round. I'm glad about that one. My Mechanical Knights deck is what I'm going to max rarity this time around, so anything related to that I'm happy about. Oh, you got Vivian.
Yeah, that was a heck of a pack. I like this one. Look at that. Yeah, 2 stones are rare. That's a rare, right? It's uncommon.
But Vivian is still, like, I feel like not too often.
I put one of her in here. My bad. There she is. She gone.
She should be a rare.
But yeah, no, and then full art Tengu.
Nice. Full art Tengu. Gorgeous. Oops. Just bumped that camera. No big deal.
Yeah, you just kept shaking it when you were
There's Black Spot Tiger. And Sandstorm. Not the Darude kind, unfortunately.
So this is like a kind of like off, I guess, subject. I don't know. I was noticing that when I was looking on TCG Player, just kind of checking prices. I check almost every other day, seeing how the set's going and how everything is doing. I noticed somebody's back selling product again, singles that is, that's been gone at least since Echoes of the New World, even though they slowed down even harder by that release. And that's Core TCG.
Oh yeah?
Which is interesting.
Or Lancelot. What? Yeah, Core TCG, so they had stopped selling Forcible singles.
Yeah, they were still selling promos, so if anybody had bought promos from them, yeah, I think they're still getting promos in. But it looks like they're selling full-blown product. Like they were one of the 3 sellers showing up already for pre-sales of this set.
So they're like going all in.
Yeah, and it looked like, not just like, oh, hey, we opened up a couple boxes and we had like 6 of this card, 2 of that card. It was like, yeah, we had like 20 of this one, 16 of that one type situation. Them showing up also kind of helped bring the marketplace down a little bit, because I know when I was tracking it, that Full Art Arthur had gone up to $20, and by the time they jumped in, it was already down to around 16, 18, I can't remember. It was starting to slowly tick down, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for singles, don't forget about Happy Little Hug Factory. That's why I didn't want to bring it up 100%, because I was like, oh, it's a sponsored video.
Well, it's just cool that people are getting back into the game. Oh, nice. Anubis.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, especially them, because I know that they were big on Dragon Ball Super, and I'm guessing Yu-Gi-Oh!, which has always been big, but at that location, I know they are in the city Joey's in, and he could go to them, but it's a long drive, he said, so he doesn't want to go anywhere. Like that IU right there.
But keep an eye out on Happy Little Hug Factory for their buy list. So they can't sell, singles if people aren't sending them in what they need. So be sure to be checking out on that buy list of what they need, both from old sets and this new set, so that we can make sure that stays populated with stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. 2 stones.
Shh. Get 3, man. Get 3. Get out of here. 1 stone. Oh, look. Osiris. See, here's the thing. Is you buy starter decks, you get a promo Osiris, but look how rare these normal ones are. Like, I'd rather play this one now. It shows the rarity of it.
Especially if you get a full art of it.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool because now, since full arts are actual full arts for commons and uncommons, and it's similar foiling between that and the promo, it's an actual decision of oh, which would I rather do? Another Magistone of Corruption. Ooh, hello.
Not the alt art, but still pretty nice.
That's awesome.
Speaking of more people who are back in the game again, there's a YouTube channel by the name of Busy Dad. He was around probably about a year or so ago. Looks like he's back. Ooh, look at that.
Who's that? Ooh, nice. Who's Busy Dad?
Another YouTuber who would do just deck profiles or just random videos about stuff going on in the community.
Nice.
I used to watch him back when I was watching J-Ruler.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're seeing a renaissance, maybe.
A lot of people coming in. We've gotten comments of Magic players coming in who either quit playing already or are interested in a second game. Oh,
look at Corruption.
Yep. You pulled one in your whole box last time. Let's see. We'll put it right here. We'll see if I pull any more.
Yeah, which if you're new to this game or think of coming in, especially if you're coming in from other card games and stuff like that, stay on the lookout. Next week, we should be starting our video series. It's going to be a mini series, 5 to 10 minute videos.
Yeah. Little short videos here and there explaining the card game. Explain how to get into it, the history of it, kind of catching you up if you've been behind, haven't been in the game, any of it, to get you up to speed.
Terminology,
everything. I'm still recording the series, and Collins has to go through and edit.
Here's mine.
Nice.
I'll set it right to the side there. Oh, nice.
But we are working on it, and it should be out at some point. So it's actually recorded, unlike the lore when we were going to do the lore, and we lost track of that because everything else just took off.
Yeah, but this is going to be sort of bite-sized crash course series, so you can just sit down, half hour or whatever, knock it all out, share it with friends who are interested in it and trying to get into it, different things like that, and there'll be some cool stuff. I have a fun little video I'd mentioned before that'll premiere right before it with some special guest stars that'll make cameos in it that I'm It's a really stupid video, but I thought it was hilarious, so it's happening. Also, Oscar and I will be getting together this weekend, hopefully, to record some gameplay with these new cards inside of our decks.
Down to 6 packs left.
6 packs? I'm probably similar. I'm probably closer to 7 or 8. So keep an eye out for that in the coming weeks. We have some cool stuff that we're going to be filming. And if you're on Patreon, patreon.com/tcgscrubs will be... I'm trying to transform our Patreon into more of a... Well, it's still all the similar benefits, minus I got rid of the giveaway, since that wasn't really a consistent thing anyways, among other things that I went over already. But I'm basically going to replace that with trying to make Patreon a second avenue for video content from us. So, for example, with the gameplay videos, after each gameplay, we'll be doing a sort of look over of the past game, what we could have done better.
Why we did certain things.
Yeah, what we could change in the deck. Oh, nice. Things we liked in each other's decks, different things like that. So, among other video series I'm planning, in addition to our weekly mini podcast and stuff like that.
Oh, so. Yeah.
Nice. There's the money. You found the money card. That is gorgeous. I hate the card, but it's gorgeous. So just keep an eye out for that, both on here and on Patreon. Oh, got another Lancelot.
Wow, you won't need any soon, huh?
Well, I'm still doing the full art, so.
Of course he is. Of course.
Oh, you got a Merlin as well?
Yep. That's the only one I've gotten so far.
Yeah, I only got one as well. I don't even know if I got one in that first booster box I did.
2 packs left for me.
Man, a lot of that stone. Oop. Him and
that. To show the rarity of, or possibility of pulling that secret card that we're talking about, there's people who've opened up a case and not gotten one. So.
Yeah, that's why I said we're not going to pull one. But there's still a chance. Stick around. All right there. Ooh, nice. There's that Ford Osiris. Oscar.
Oh, yeah,
Oscar.
I'll want that.
All right.
For sure.
I want that Lancelot. Wait, I'm already getting Lancelot. I want something else.
Stone. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Finished off with the full art SR.
I love that.
Not
Full
bad.
art SR for that card. Another Magic Stone. R. Oh, cool. Country. This was super useful in some of my games during pre-release.
Yeah, I had nothing to destroyed editions, so it was pretty difficult because I played 2 people who had that card.
Yeah, so during my turn, I had the guy that when he died, he created tokens. And so I had these tokens, and then I had the field card that buffed the darkness resonators. So I had these darkness tokens that were 3/3s each, several of them, and I could just swing in each turn. And if he blocked, he couldn't block, because if he did, he'd have a resonator rested that I could swing in and kill and stuff like that. And I never had to worry about them dying. It was pretty awesome. Another Vivian. Sweet. Ooh, nice. Fort Lemuria. Yeah, it looks like almost like a guaranteed look of corruption in each box. But only one.
Yeah, so I pulled one, just happened to get the SR. I like this SR distribution.
Oh, there's
Sorry,
Heaven Thundering Strike.
Earlier. Yeah, anyways.
Alright, last pack.
Kiss it.
So we didn't get any secret cards. So that's 3 boxes, no secret cards, to give you guys an idea of the rarity. So if you pull one of those, get excited.
Not to mention our pre-release kits. We went through 2 of them, and at pre-release, but we didn't get any there either.
That was a bumper to go out on.
Look at that. There's the SRs. Look at 1, and I get 2. Not bad.
Let me arrange some of this stuff and we'll get back to you guys. Here's the non-4 rarity SRs I pulled. So you got Lancelot, two Lancelots. Should put those together.
Beforehand, man.
But with the exception of Lancelot, it was all one of, so there's a nice distribution of cards, which I thought is pretty cool. The full arts I pulled, this is across rares and SRs, so you can get an idea of that distribution of just what you're going to get that's textured. They're sticking to each other. Got that stone. Okay, I guess I technically threw the uncommon stones in here because they're textured, but you know. As you can kind of see here, so my hypotenuse was correct. There was one of all 10 stones, so you can see this line in here. I sort of overlapped some stones here and there just so it could fit on the screen. But one of all 10 stones, and it looks like you know, one extra of a couple of the stones, except for Oscar got 3 of one of the stones, which is the first time I've seen that out of all 3 boxes. But on the whole, it looks like a minimum of 1. A couple of them there'll be 2 ofs, not including the full art rarities of them. So that's really cool. I think that's a really cool idea to make that sort of a semi-guaranteed thing.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
So yeah, let us know what you guys thought. Let's post your polls below as well. Let us know what you guys got, and we'll see you guys next time.
Boom. Bye.